So, when you're used to riding a dresser, and that's what you've ridden primarily for the last 8 years, yeah, then you kind of lose sight what it's like to not have any storage. And anymore, you know how everywhere we go, we take every damn thing we own. You can't just go somewhere anymore on a bike. I'm guilty of this myself. You got to have luggage and storage and baggage and various areas to put all your bullshit. So I don't do sort of product review stuff very much anymore, but I really wanted this and they're nice enough to give it. So let's talk about how we're going to get some storage on this Springer for when we use it for rallies and whatnot. So when I first started this channel and started doing some sort of product stuff here and there, little things, you know, sort of review stuff here and there, one of the first companies that ever sent me anything was the company Kemimoto, K-E-M-I-M-O-T-O. They sell all over the place, but they have a huge Amazon store. And they do things like saddlebag organizers for dressers. They do liners for your tour packs and liners for your saddlebags and organizers for your lid for your tour pack and all this sort of stuff. And I have all that stuff. As a matter of fact, I need new ones for these bags. Damn it, I didn't want to transfer the Velcro. Anyway, so as soon as I bought this Springer, I knew I ain't never gonna put bags on this thing. Even throwovers, we're not gonna do that. This bike's gonna stay bar hopper, raw, for lack of a better word, and it's gonna be used mainly at rallies and around town. And I had an old Harley leather swing arm bag over there, and decided to go ahead and mount that up. So I do have that, which is exactly the size, if you wondered. Is a swing arm bag worth a damn? Yeah, it fits exactly a fifth of Jack Daniels in a 1 liter of Coke. Like, it was designed for that. It's even like the triangular shape. It's like the Jack goes here and the Coke. It's freaking perfect if you're ever curious. Gives you a nice 1-to-1 Jack and Coke. Anyway, ask me how I know. So what I wanted was a sissy bar bag for this bike. Something big enough just to put, if you want to use it to run to the store, or you want to use it just if you want to use it around Leesburg or Daytona or whatever, and you buy a damn t-shirt, where you're going to put it, or 12 pack of Burr, something like that. Like, how are you going to get something back to camp? And I thought, sissy bar bag, exactly what I want. So I immediately looked, and Kemimoto has a sissy bar bag. And I sent them a message, and they said, of course, it's on the way. Here in like 2 days. Not even like your normal Amazon purchase. They just went, sure. So it's a really cool company. I'm really appreciative. So they sent this. It's not a crazy expensive thing. It's fairly low, low price. People say all the time, well, that's $1,000 this, that's a $900 that. This ain't. Let's go ahead and open it up and we'll take a look at it and we'll put it on the bike and play with it a bit and see if it's worth a damn. Sure it is. I shouldn't have said that. But yeah, let's take a look. I was about to one hand this whole video and look at my beard. It's all like, pew! Anyway, tis taped. All around. I'm like clawing at this thing like, that son of a, open. Oh. Get. God damn it. They may never send me anything ever again. Oh, there it is. It's opening. It's opening. Coming. There we go. It gave birth like a baby calf. Directions for a bag. Anyway. Bag. What is... Sorry for those of you that are already motion sick. So here's the bag. Obviously this is the cover, I'm guessing. Which, I lose these. But it's got one. So yeah, that's nice. Alright. Now the bag itself, here's the bottom. And I know it's a roll top. So you sort of mount her up and then you roll it down and secure it. So give me a second. Here's the pad that goes over there. And I should look at the directions. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and break down. Oh, the cool thing is, the sissy bar it shows in the directions is actually even the same shape, whoop, as the crossbone sissy bar. So it's intended for that. Should work beautifully. Oh, you can also put it just on the seat. That's kind of cool. So if you don't have a sissy bar, you can just put it on. Am I showing that right? Yeah, you can just put it on the seat too. So that's an option. And it's just a, throw over your shoulder kind of thing too. But that's what she's going to work like when she's all on there. So I'm going to go ahead and strap this on with my strap on, and be back in a second. Some of you might think I'm insane for showing something so simple, but I spotted something I like, and so I thought I would show. Of course, that just slips over your sissy bar, but then these big ass straps here, probably not the way they would describe it as a big ass strap, but that's what it is. Here, come around the bag, through the outside of the bar, through this loop, through or on the outside of the bar, and then quick connect to that guy right there. I like that. That's like a 30-second on, 30-second off. So I don't know, I just spotted that, thought it was cool. So, oh, there's a pocket for the rain thing. I'm gonna have to use that. Hang on a second. All right, so it's on there, and I was just looking at it going, but what's the point of looking at an empty bag on a bike? Here it is, but it's on there extremely secure, but you see it's sitting funny because it's empty. And I'm like, you roll it down and you clip it shut, heavy Velcro, zips it shut. There's like a rubber kind of liner inside it. So I don't believe it says waterproof because no one's gonna claim that, but it's got the rain cover, but it should be pretty damn water resistant on its own. It's an extremely heavy ballistic nylon. It's not, you know, cheap or, you know, thin or whatever. It's got the, what do you want to call that? Bungee cords on the front. So you could stick another whatever on there, another bag. You got loops that you could strap other stuff here. So you could actually have a back support as you roll around. All kinds of options. So I'm gonna just start putting stuff in it and see how much I can get in there. Because so far I've got the wife's riding jacket. I'm gonna put my blank cut in here. I would never put my actual colors in there because it's not secure. Don't freak out. This is my blank cut. I'm gonna roll it and put it here. I'm gonna see what else I can get in there. And I mean, since we're trying to give practical advice, I've got my, I'm not gonna tell you what size, but fat guy size blank cut in there. I've got the wife's, I won't say size, riding jacket in there. And let's put some beers in there. I wanna see how many beers I can, I'm gonna do some practical testing on this to see, is this rally approved and useful? Let's see if I can get in there. I ran out of beer. I only had 10 beers. So the answer is a large man's riding cut, vest, whatever, a wife's jacket, 10 beers, 2 of which being large pints. And we got 2 jars of moonshine. We're gonna do that too. I gotta fit the cinnamon whiskey too. All right, so we're just gonna keep loading it, see how we can get in there. There you have it. It's still not like packed, and I would have done this backwards. If you're gonna put your libations in there, put them at the bottom and then the soft stuff on top so the popo doesn't wanna, it's just advice. Also, no, I'm not advocating drinking and riding. Don't do that. I'm just trying to give you real world advice so you can see how much stuff you can fit in this thing. So right there's the fullness with the wife's jacket, my cut, 10 beers, 2 quarts of moonshine, and a 5th of cinnamon whiskey, 5th of Jack Fire. And just so you see I'm not full of it. It's like cavernous in there still. Look how much room it's still got. I just let the straps all the way out to give it the most room. And I noticed one thing I did wrong besides putting in things in backwards is you could, it comes with straps, run this down to say the sissy bar mount there and just put it more stable on the bottom, which I would do. But let's roll this up and get an idea. Also, another, tidbit. You'd do better if you really were going on a trip to do this same sort of setup to remove your backrest pad. I mean, 2 screws and it comes off. That's actually taking a lot of the space out of the bag. If you were going to a rally or something, doing some sort of short weekend or trip on it, ditch the backrest pad. Give you some more space. So there you have it. Again, I would run straps, which they were in there. I just didn't put them on. From that D-ring there, or down to say the sissy bar mount, just to put it, a little more stable side to side. But there she is, and there's room in there. I could fit more in there, but just to give you an idea, and I know I'm making a joke out of it, but there's a lot of stuff in that bag right now. 10 pounds of you-know-what in a 5-pound bag. It's on there nice and stable. I haven't secured the straps that are flapping, but it's got Velcro tabs to do all that stuff. But you could, cinch it down really hard, strap it there, and it's really pretty stable as it is, but again, adding those straps down there would make it just go nowhere. Stick yourself a pillow or something inside there, and you got a backrest. I mean, I would take the sissy bar pad out. 2 screws, and if you don't have a passenger anyway, then, goes right back on when you get home. But there you go. I like this thing a lot. It's a cool bag. It's incredibly practical, does the job. I actually was looking to buy one of these before I even thought to go to Kimimoto about it, because I don't know if they made one or not. And I saw a lot of $200 ones, you know, made by brands we all know and like, but 200 bucks, 180, whatever. This one is right now on Amazon for $73.69. It's on sale. I think it's normally $79.99 or something like that. But I'll put the link down below, unless they have a different link, but the regular link. $73.69. Oh, on sale, 10% off from $81.88. You know, prices are always weird on Amazon. And it's Prime, so you would even get it like 2-day shipping or whatever if you're a Prime member. But yeah, I'll put the link, but it's cool, man. I really appreciate it. Thanks, Kimimoto, for sending this to me. I like it a lot, and I'm surprised at how much got in there, and it's going to get some use. I'm sure it'll get use in Leesburg here in just a couple weeks. So that's it. You need one. We'll talk again real soon. Take care of each other out there. Bye.